Jungkook and Wine reached into Paris. Wine was so excited for their trip. In a whole flight, she was holding his arm. She is so excited for their trip. Are you excited, princess? He asked with a smile, looking at her lovingly. Yes, I am so excited. She hugged his arm more tightly and put her head on his shoulder. Jungkook kissed on her forehead and held her hand. I will make you more happy. I'm sure you will enjoy a lot in our this trip. Wine smiled at him and looked outside of the window, feeling freedom. Wine was unpacking her bag. Jungkook came in the room and laying on the bed, putting his head on her lap. She caressing his hairs with her fingers. Jungkook smiled. Ah, it feels so good laying on your lap. He held her head and make her face close to him and kiss on her. Let's make our day special. One look at him. Okay, but how? She raised her brows, knowing his intention very well. Jungkook sit straight and looked at her with a smile on his face. Let me show you, princess, he said, and Jungkook and Wine was sitting in the balcony looking at the beautiful weather. Jungkook was sitting on the sofa and Wine was sitting on Jungkook's lap, resting her head on his chest. Jungkook holding her waist carefully. Wine, he called her name. Wine hummed in response. Do you still love me? He asked her with lots of courage. He was afraid that after all this mess up he created, she must be hating him, and it's making him frustrated. Of course, Cook. Why are you asking? Don't you believe in me? She looked up at him. I do, princess, but he stopped, lowering his head down. Wine cupped his face. Stop thinking too much, Cook. I still love you and always do. I know you love me a lot. That's why you do those things. Yeah, I was hurt because of your behavior, the pain you gave me. I was starts afraid from you, but now I understand that it's your love, and I believe that you will never break your promise. You will change for me. She smiled at him. Yes, I do. I promise I will too. I will change, I promise. Wine kiss on his forehead. By the way, Cook, there is something I wanna tell you. Yeah, tell me, princess, what is it? He asked, looking at her shy face. Today in the morning, I feel uneasy. I was dizzy and also vomited. Jungkook's eyes got widened. He sat straight and grabbed her chin to look at her face clearly. What? Why did not you tell me before? He got worried. Come on, let's go to the hospital. He was about to stand up, but one stopped him. Oh, Cook, why didn't you understand? She held her hand on her head and sighed. What do you mean? You said that you were feeling dizzy and vomited. Yeah, Cook, I said that, but she was nervous. But that was not what you're thinking, she said nervously. Jungkook was confused. Jungkook put his hand on her shoulder. What do you mean, princess? I didn't understand. Please tell me. I was so worried about you. Tell me what happened. He asked, Wine clear her throat. Cook, she was hesitant to tell him. She closed her eyes and take a deep breath. Cook, I'm pregnant. She said in one breath. Jungkook was shocked. What did you say? His words stuck in his throat. His eyes got teary. Are you are you serious? Are you telling truth, princess? He cupped her face. Jungkook's eyes got teary, his hand shaking. He was smiling with teary eyes. Yes, yes, Cook, I'm telling truth. We are going to be parents. Tears falling down from both of their eyes. They look at each other with a smile. They both are so happy. I'm so happy, princess. I'm so happy. Thank you, princess. I love you. He hugged her tightly and tears still streaming from his eyes. You gave me the biggest happiness in the world. One feels so happy at his reaction. After 2 days, they came back in their house. After hearing the good news, Jungkook did not stay anymore in the Paris, so they came before the end of their trip. Ah, Jungkook, put me down. I can walk. she said as Jungkook was carrying her in his arm and Wine was trying to free herself from his grip. No, princess, you must be tired, so let me take you to our room. Wine smiled, knowing that she can't win from this stubborn man. He won't listen anyone. Will you carrying me like this whole 9 months? He walks towards the upstairs. Of course, my lady, he came in the room and laying her down on the bed. I will take you everywhere like this. He sat beside her and caressing her hairs. From today, you won't do any work. You just take rest and take care of our baby. He kissed her head. Okay, then who will do the house chores? The house will become messed if you didn't clean it daily, and we were out for so many days. Look at the house, it's so dirty. I have to clean it now. She was about to stand up, but Jungkook stopped her. There was a solution for every problem. He made her lay down again. I hired a maid for you. She will stay here 24 hours. Wine looked at him in shock. What? You hired a maid? But you said you don't like anyone in our house, she said. Yeah, I said, but now it's needed. It's for you and our baby. You can't do any work, okay? He ordered. One smiled and he kissed on her forehead. Now close your eyes and take some rest. You must be tired now, he said. Cook. Jungkook was starts leaving, but Wine held his hand to stop him. I love you. Jungkook smiled and sit again with her. I love you too, Jungkook said and laying beside her. In the evening, Wine came downstairs and saw a maid working in the kitchen. Jungkook was already left for office because he had some urgent work. He left a note on the side table as Wine was sleeping. Wine came in the kitchen. Hi, she said with a smile. What's your name? The maid was a middle of the age. Hello, madam. My name is Gangwoo. The maid answered her with a smile. You are so pretty and congratulations for your baby, she said politely. Thank you. Her cheeks turned red. By the way, don't call me madam. Call me Vian. The maid smiled and nodded her head. The maid felt so relaxed to meet Vian. She found Vian so calm and lovely, not like her husband, cold, angry, dangerous. What are you cooking? She asked, looking at maid who was busy in her work. I made rice, kimchi and soup for you. It will be very healthy for you and for your little baby, she said with a smile. Wine was blushing. Okay, then let me help you. She was about to grab the knife, but maid stopped her. No, you can't do any work. You just take rest. She looked so scared and worried. I did rest for so long, I'm bored now, so let me help you. She grabbed the knife from the maid, but maid held it back from Vian hurriedly. Please, madam, sir, give me strict instructions that I won't let you do any work. So if he get to know about that you did work, he will kill me. She looked so scared. No, he won't. She put her hand on her shoulder. Why are you saying that? She asked. He said that. She looked down. Now Wine was sure that he definitely said her. Okay, don't worry, he won't do anything, and I'm taking rest, okay? She smiled at her. At night, one was lying on the bed feeling so bored. The whole day she did not do any work. The whole day she just walking in the house, resting and eating. Hey, princess, he came in the room and laying beside Wine, hugging her waist. You are back, she turned and hugged him back. I was missing you. She rested her head on his chest. Jungkook smiled and caressing her hairs. I missed you too, princess. I'm sorry. I had urgent work. He kissed her head. By the way, tell me first, did you do any work today? He asked seriously. How can I do any work when you clearly said no? She looked up at him and sighed. Good girl. I like it when you obey my order. He smirked and kissed. Yeah, yeah, I know. By the way, how's your day? She asked Jungkook sighed. It's so boring and annoying. No, Cook, please. I can't eat now. I'm full. She trying to stop Jungkook who was feeding her. She was denying to eat, but Jungkook won't listen. Eat it, princess. You were dizzy in the morning and look at you. You all look so weak nowadays, he said with serious tone. Eat it. He again extended the spoon. It's a last bite, okay? She make a angry pout and eat. Jungkook take care her so much. He is doing his office work in the office. He don't want to leave her alone. Okay, now I'm going. I'll be back soon. He is going to the office for the meeting. Yeah, okay, bye. Take care, she said happily as he was going. Now she free. Are you happy because I'm going, princess? He raised his one brow. Ah, no. She opened her big mouth. I was just said take care. She nervously smiled. Uh-huh. He smirked. I know you very well, princess. One gulp. I will be back in the evening and make sure you will eat fruits too. He smirks. What? Her eyes got widened. No. You want me to fatty? She looked at him angrily. No, I want you to be healthy. If there isn't an important meeting, I won't leave. Take care, love. He kissed her forehead. Okay, you too. She smiled. Okay, bye, he said and left. At night, Wine was looking herself in the mirror. She wearing a sari. She is so happy. She heard a doorknob. Come in, she said. There's a maid. She came in and saw Wine. Oh, my dear, you look so pretty, she said with a smile and put the tray on the side table. Thank you, she smiled. I'm sure Cook will be happy too, she said in excitement. Yeah, of course he will, she smiled. Ah, yeah, he came and Wine cut her words. What, he came? She said and ran outside of the room without listening, made clearly. Wine stopped, she shouted. There was someone downstairs with him, but Wine ran. Wine coming downstairs in excitement while running. She was very excited to see his reaction at her sari. She came down. Cook, look at me. How am I looking? She stretched her one arm and put another on her waist. She was posing with closing eyes, and when she opened her eyes, the world slipped in her feet. The shiver ran down in her spine. Jungkook sat on the couch with a man who was looking at her with a smile. Jungkook's jaw tightened. He looked at her and stand up, then go towards Wyan. Go up. The fire rag in his eyes. One run upstairs immediately.